Welcome to the Crow's Nest, where we fly above the noise and get real. No filters, no fluff, just mindset, movement, and the mayhem of chasing what most won't. I'm Brandon Lee, and this is Jess.
And we're lifting the lid on what it takes to fly differently. This is where grit meets growth.
Let's get into it.
Let's go. Say go.
Welcome to episode 5. Lucky number 5 of the Crow's Nest podcast.
Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you all for the great support we've had. It's been amazing.
It has, and we were really blessed with all the positive feedback after Daryl's podcast and that he did incredible at his race in Europe. So congratulations, Daryl, if you're listening.
Congratulations. Huge effort. Completed it just over 24 hours, 100 Ks, 5,000 plus meters.
It looked like a postcard.
Yep, amazing. My dream race one day. Congratulations, brother.
So today we are doing an episode that we have penciled in for a while. Pretty much the lowdown on prep and what to bring and everything involved in prepping for Shepparton Backyard Ultra. It's a little peek behind the curtains in a sense of we would probably sit down and have this chat anyway.
Yes. Yep, definitely will.
So it's all the little things leading up and what you pack, what you take, what you find handy. Maybe there's some little tips for people to grasp. And in thinking about this episode, I feel like this changes every Backyard Ultra.
Most definitely.
You learn something every time. Like
what not to bring, what to bring. Yeah. I brought too much of that.
Even reflecting on January's Backyard Ultra, this looks completely different.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Yeah, definitely. It's actually a good time to while everyone's getting ready to, if they've forgotten something, you can maybe listen to this and get some ideas and
also give us some suggestions if you think we're missing something.
Yeah, 100%, man. Like most people listen to this and might take something from it. You never know.
Never know. And I think that's something you pick up every time.
Oh, for sure.
So how close is Shepparton now before we get into it?
So 11 days.
11 days for context.
Yeah.
And why is this race so meaningful?
Well, for lots, it could be your first one, but for myself, I think this one being the silver ticket event, pretty much silver ticket. So what a silver ticket event is you pretty much win the race. If you win the race, you have an automatic ticket in Team Australia.
So just for background knowledge, I know we went over this briefly in the Dead Cow Gully episode, but can you give us a little rundown on what that means to make what is Team Australia, what making that means?
So for me it means everything, but
the general public, what that means.
Yeah, pretty much there's 15 to a team in a Team Australia and all around the world. So each country has 15 people to a team. So
15 runners, yes.
15 runners. So normally there's 5 silver tickets in each country, which pretty much gives you an automatic spot if you win that particular silver ticket event. And the other 10 that aren't pretty much are the highest yard runners pretty much that make in your country that make Team Australia.
So it's a ranking system.
Pretty much a ranking system, knockout system.
So if someone was to run,
so you run 70 and 70 is the last one, and then I come and run 71. I take over your spot,
and I'm bumped down to
16th.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So this event is special because it's the first.
It's the first one in Australia.
Happening so far.
Wow. Yeah. And this year.
Yeah. Cool.
That's awesome.
So that's why it's pretty exciting. So just to touch briefly before we get into all the nitty-gritty stuff. So have you been doing any mental preparation for this race?
I think I don't know. For someone like me, I've always I think that's a kind of good edge I have. I mental prep from day dot. I think from like January, I lock myself in, and it's just those simple things, like sacrificing, a beer with the boys, or that's my mental training. That's like, mate, like you're one step ahead, you're one step there, and I think when it comes to taper, like week, what we're in now is where you really start visualizing it to detail everything. So yeah, it's just more of a like you slow down on running, but you mentally you stay relaxed and you try to zone in on what those hard yards are going to look like, what those ugly hours are going to look like, what are those fun times going to look like, who you're going to be running with, what's the weather look like, what time, what yard are you on, and I really try to go into depth in that, and and sometimes I dream about it, and it's just like, yeah, man, this is where I want to be. So,
Is it daunting to think about how far you want to go? Like, is it daunting for you to, I guess, think about I'm going to be running for this many hours, or
it comes to saying, like, if you're not scared, you're not dreaming too big.
yeah,
Is that the saying? Yeah.
yeah,
So
you're not dreaming big enough.
yeah, I always get nervous because I'm like, far man, like I know what I'm capable of and I know what I can do, and yeah, it does. It's just more the fact it's like, oh, how I'm gonna feel afterwards.
Well, that's that's the kicker.
It's just crazy, and like, yeah, being with yourself and the kids, and it's
Yeah,
just
what recovery
you
looks
kind of like, man, I'm gonna be probably on the couch a lot. So yeah, but no, it's exciting because it's the unknown, and I love the unknown, and I love pain, and I love chasing pain, as everyone would know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love it, and I think that unknown just gets me nervous. But nerves mean you care.
Well, that's true. Before any big event.
Yeah, no, it's normal. And normally, when you wake up, you have your nervous pee and your nervous poo, and
So yeah,
so all right, I think I'm ready.
I'm ready for this. Okay, so we've covered that. So you will be going up to Shepparton the night before
Yes, the Friday. Yeah,
and staying overnight.
yeah.
So for context, Shepparton's probably an hour and a half from where we live.
2 hours. Yeah,
So not too bad, not too far of a
yeah,
travel.
not like dead cow.
No. So
Yeah,
you'll be-
logistically, it's not too bad.
It's not bad at all. No. And then sitting up in the morning, and the race starts at
12.
12.
Yeah, Saturday.
So do you have any little pre-rituals before the event, or not really?
Not really. Like, I kind of try to just go into it as calmly as I can because I understand how long we're going to be out there for.
Don't get too excited.
Yeah. I think why waste? And Tim and Ollie on their podcast says it as well. You don't want to be so pumped up and so excited, and then it come to it, it's like, I'm already exhausted, like, and I'm about to run, like, it's the old calm before the storm, which everyone goes through a storm in there. It's
Yeah, it's just the when.
yeah. So not really. Maybe just probably eat more carbs.
Yeah, exactly.
Try not to get that wrong because you've trained so hard. You don't want to stuff up the last 2 weeks, do you?
No.
No.
So what are we bringing with us? So maybe we'll start, I will maybe say a category and you can just chat about it. So let's start with shoes. What type of shoes are you bringing?
Oh, so I wear Bondi 8s from Hoka. I wear my autopilots from Tarkine. So there's 1, 2, 3. I've just recently purchased the Mount to Coast shoes. These,
Yeah, you love them.
Oh, I love them, man. You just feel like you're running just cloudy shoes. They're just amazing, and they're not too high of a stack. They're apparently made for ultra endurance athletes, so it's not bad. And they've got a wider toe box too, which is good. Yeah, I think I'm just going with 4. Maybe bring a 5th. Maybe if something comes out on special, I'll if my wife's nice to me, and buy just another pair. I haven't got too many,
So do you, yeah, do you prefer a type of shoe over another? Like, do you more gravitate towards?
Like in the later ones, I prefer a wider one because my
wide-
feet just feel like have more space.
Yeah.
But other than that, not really. I know on the day. You know on the day when
Once you
when
start.
one feels good, it's like, yeah. But you just try to alternate as much as you can.
And how often do you change your shoes?
If they're
typically?
feeling good, I'd probably every 100, 120K or probably 100. But if they're not feeling the best, probably like 40, 50K.
Yeah.
Just really depends. Yeah, it just depends how I'm feeling.
Yep. So it
I
just
think Dead
depends on the
Cow,
race.
I had the Bondi 9s and I loved them so much and I just kept them on for 200Ks.
Okay. Well, fair.
So, yeah.
So if it's working, keep
Yeah,
it
if it's
going.
working, yeah. Ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what I say.
And this is your advice, and like obviously each person it differs.
Everyone's different, man. Like this is just maybe try testing something out, but
This is just something that you've found so far.
I've learnt the hard way. And
In how many? What your 5 or 6 backyard ultras?
yeah, 100%. So
Disclaimer.
yeah, disclaimer. You can't sue us for anything. A Maltese, I'll win. All right.
So let's talk about socks. What type of socks are you bringing to this event?
So I've been kindly blessed with Richard, his name is. So he's the founder of Rally Socks. So he's jumped on board and to help me out. Well, I would say a sponsor to, pretty much wear my toe socks, Rally Socks they are. And I absolutely bloody love them. I'm sorry for the people that love creepers, but my toes are very fat. And these are just bliss. They have, wider like toe slits and they're magic for me. So
Because originally, obviously, you wore creepers.
yeah, and I started to just get blisters on my pinky toe and like just random spots.
Yeah, right.
And and then it was hard to, once I took them off, you remember my first
Oh,
backyard?
yeah, to get, yeah.
Put it back on, it was just
Out of control.
out of control. So, Rally Socks, get on them there.
So you purchased some Rally socks to try them?
Yeah, I tried
think
them.
At what Backyard Ultra was that?
That was Melbourne.
Melbourne. Oh, so not even that long ago.
Yeah, not that long ago. Nah, I was
Yeah,
just
right.
hearing about him and I'm like, yeah, I'll give him a go. And then I've messaged him and I guess he enjoyed my performance and,
Yeah, right.
he goes, mate, I'm on board with the crow. And he just, caca. So Richard, I thank you so much.
So toe socks are really useful.
Toe socks are the goat for me. Yeah,
Okay.
For me.
Yeah, exactly.
Disclaimer.
This is the thing that's going to
Yeah,
be...
but try them out, man. Like, I've got a 15% discount code if you need. Wink, wink.
What's your discount code? Go on.
Crow 15.
Crow 15. Rally
Crow
socks.
15, yeah.
There you go. So let's talk about clothing. What clothes are you going to pack?
Oh, fucking everything.
Yeah, we kind of do
Just
bring
everything. Like, you don't want to pack too much. Too less, sorry. Yeah, like...
You want to have
You
variety.
want to have variety, man. Like, I've been enjoying the T8 shorts and all that. I've got your T-shirts. Just got a heap of them. Got all these Lululemon ones and... I've got everything. Like,
And what about layers? Like, do you structure a layer for when it gets cold, or
yeah, so
not really?
if it starts getting cold, you try to stay warm. You don't want to freeze up. So yeah, sometimes a long sleeve. If a long sleeve's bit not much, I normally wear a t-shirt and I have my lightweight jacket. Columbia, is it Columbia or something like
Oh, I
that?
have no idea.
Yeah, which I love. I love it. It's a brown one. It's probably the worst color, but it's
Oh, that old man jacket.
the old
you wear.
man
Yeah,
jacket.
you love
Yeah,
that jacket.
I fucking love it, man. I'm legit like the old man.
So I'm thinking now, when I unpack your stuff when we get there, you normally take about 4 different jackets, like lightweight.
Yeah, but I only
What
wear
did I
like
say?
one or two.
Yeah, but you've got variety, I
Yeah,
guess.
varieties there. Yeah,
Um,
yeah, like a light jacket.
And you take some like skins.
Yeah, in case you just never know.
Yeah, and lots of pairs of shorts,
Yeah.
lots of pairs of t-shirts,
Yeah, lots of t-shirts.
a few long sleeves, lots of jocks.
Yeah, heaps of jocks. Yeah,
Heaps of-
gloves. The gloves are big for me because my hands don't have circulation, so I struggle.
Brandon has awful circulation in
awful
your
circulation. So mine, I get chilblains when it gets cold. So my
Yes.
fingers just look like big sausages.
hand. You're a sausage.
Yeah. Yeah, so
You can have lots of buffs.
yeah, buffs. Yeah, I love my buffs, man,
do.
because even the cold air going in your mouth is no good.
So that's like a
neck warmer.
yeah, but they're very thin,
yeah.
so you can breathe through it
Yeah,
easily.
they're good. Even just to have it on your wrist to wipe sweat off or boogers.
Or blood noses.
I get blood noses all the time. So, FYI, if you do get a blood nose, nose spray.
Yeah, right.
So blood noses come from there's a lot of dust and your nose is very dry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I used to blame boxing.
That sounds better than a dry nose.
Definitely.
And what about like pants?
Yeah, I've only got one or two sets of pants. I've never really worn them. I brought them up to Dead Cow.
You're not a pants guy.
Yeah, but it never got that cold. I was ready to put them on. Yeah, but I'd recommend them if it gets cold.
To bring a pair or two
if it
just
gets
in
to
case.
like the minuses, go.
Yeah.
But I very highly doubt. I find when I wear shorts, it keeps me cool, and then I'm warm and cool. If that makes sense, like it
Your
keeps
top's
me,
warm.
Top's warm.
Yeah.
Lots of chafe and creams and physio cream, Voltaren,
All the medical.
all the medical, man. Panadol, Nurofen.
So while you're on this topic, is there any creams in particular that you like to pack? Like, as you just said, Voltaren.
Yep, there's a red spray that I always like is Vengus Shui. It's like a red Chinese medicine spray which just works.
It smells like deep heat.
Yeah, but it works. I don't know what it does to me, but it just makes me feel good. It makes my muscles feel great and numb sometimes. And
so you bring some, muscle rubs.
yeah, muscle rubs, nut butter.
Yes.
Which
obviously for chafing. Sunscreen.
Well, yeah, I've started to.
You're not a big sunscreen.
No, I just want to work on my tan.
Which always looks fabulous.
Yeah. Sunscreen. Yeah, I think that's really, like, I always wear sunnies and a flap hat too.
Yeah.
I bring all that stuff.
And you bring a few hats.
Yeah, a few hats.
I'm
a big hat wearer, so it just makes me feel comfortable. And I think you just got to go out there, bring all your comfortable shit.
Yeah,
you just
want
to be comfortable out there. You don't want to be there. Oh, I should have brought this, should have brought that. It's like, no, I want to, even wear trackies. I've seen some people wear trackies.
Yeah,
and
whatever you're comfortable in.
That's it, man.
And we, at the event, we're going to get into how we set up, but we bring clothes dividers. So each divider has one slot's for shorts, t-shirts, so it's easy to maneuver. And then we bring a bucket for dirty clothes.
Yep, bucket for dirty clothes, or else they're going to go in the corner and stink
or put them back in your bag, and it's just
it's horrible.
So when we're also on the idea of medical, we bring some Panadol, Nurofen,
K-tape, blister tape, Band-Aids.
Yeah. We also bring, you're really fond of some natural energy boosters.
Yeah.
So you're really blessed that one of our crew members who is
coming to help us.
Yes, but Gabriel is his background.
His background's in Chinese medicine and
so he's a real
osteopath and all that.
Big advocate and can advise on a lot of natural.
He's my medical man.
Yeah, we call
him.
him.
If I was doing this alone, I'd probably overdose on everything. I'd be cooking. I feel good today, guys.
So he gives us some really nice natural alternatives to.
Just so it's not hard on my, I guess my organs.
In your tummy.
Yeah, your tummy. Yeah.
And it just complements the other stuff that you're using.
It does.
You also bring NoDoz.
Yep, NoDoz. I do. I've just recently started using them. So, and what I've found with NoDoz is I've been speaking to a lot of great people around me, and their thing is with NoDoz is once you kind of start them, when you really, really, really need them, every 4 hours you just stay on them.
Yeah.
And because you get a bit of a crash, I believe.
Well, especially then not sleeping, you're going to crash.
Yeah. The goal is, try to hold out to 30 plus hours of no caffeine and then start your NoDoz.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, you can also get little forms of caffeine in different ways,
definitely.
Coke and...
Yeah, and that's what,
coffee.
Of course, and
Energy
FYI,
drinks.
like I did shoot out a message to Phil Gore, so thanks Phil Gore for that. And yeah, that's what he said to me. He goes, he has his caffeine on the third night, so he has no caffeine until the third night. And I'm like,
How
wow.
amazing.
So then he messaged me. He's like, nah, but for you, you might need it for the second night. But if you do need it for the first night, it's
Use
no
it.
harm as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's there. Don't use it.
It's personal
Don't
choice.
not use it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks, Phil.
We also bring, I'm just looking at our crew cheat sheet now, probiotics.
Yes, probiotics.
So you have a probiotic every morning.
Yep, I do. But I have them throughout every day as well. Like
At home,
at home.
Yeah. And you also, something that you realise that you need is quickies as well, because you really get poor indigestion.
Yeah, indigestion a lot, especially when it gets to the deeper ones.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to start that maybe a bit earlier.
Yeah, just to keep that at bay.
That's a good one, actually. Forgot about that.
Yeah, I thought I would open this document.
That's why you write things down.
So moving off medical, what are some of the other essentials you bring? So what about
Head torches.
Yep.
What
Do
head
you
torches?
bring multiple or?
Yep, I bring. I've got 3 sets. 1 battery, 1 like rechargeable, and I've got 3 spare batteries for that too.
Okay.
Headphones. I've got my noise cancelling headphones as well for when I sleep. The neck cooler.
Oh yeah, that
is a godsend. I bought a second one. They're only $20 or $25.
When Brandon bought this thing, I was like, why would you buy this little piece of material with like a press stud on it?
Yeah.
Like this looks like just a like you're never going to use this anyway.
It looked like I was going to put it on my cock.
I don't know about that. I just thought it looked like this little, like, I don't know, just useless piece of material. Then, little did we know that.
I used it at Melbourne.
And in January or February.
Oh, yeah. Brimbank when it was like 30 plus degrees. That was
yeah, it's just so useful.
Jess
and I'm
was
like,
in love with it.
I ate my words that day. But
it was the first time, when you have a partner, you buy a pair of shoes, like, why another pair? This was like, oh, this is good.
This is good. That was very good. Yeah. So yeah, definitely that's a good one to have just in case.
Definitely.
What about we can move on to what we bring for our setup in regards to the tent?
So all a 3x3 gazebo, of course. Normally I'll have 4 walls and have a door, but this time I'm bringing a gazebo hub to put my bed in so we have a bit more room. So I spoke to the race director and he allowed me to...
So a gazebo hub is like a little pod.
Yeah, a little pod you can put your bed in. So you have
like a little
room.
Department. Yeah, it just hangs off the side of the gazebo.
Be good. Like I'm pretty much going to set that up. My goal is to set that up like home. Bring my blankets from home.
Everything that has that creature comfort.
Like my headspace going into this is my home for how many days I need. Just to go far. Whatever I need. 4, fucking 20, I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, like that's my maybe not 20, but come on, Brandon. But I think when you make it more comfortable.
Well, even when you did Melbourne Front Yard, we had sheets on the bed, like the boys' sheets.
I had my own pillow too.
Own pillow, amazing. All those little comforts that just relax.
Just the smell of the pillow, just like, because your eyes are closed and you smell your pillow, it's like, oh, it sounds like home now, but it's like, oh, this smells nice.
We also bring 2 chairs.
Yep, 2 chairs, 1 recliner, because sometimes I remember last at Melbourne I laid down and my head was spinning. So it's a protocol just in case if it happens again.
Yep.
I don't know why that happened, but
yeah,
maybe the heat got to me, but
possibly. Yeah.
Who knows?
So you bring 1 recliner chair and 1 normal just chair. Deck chair.
Yeah.
A fold-out table.
Fold-out table. All our stuff is organised, or Jess organises it. The drinks, the fuel.
So typically
gels.
On the fold-out table, we reserve that for cooking. We have a cooker, a little
portable gas one.
Portable gas. that we have a frying pan and a kettle so we can boil water in the tent. So we don't have to leave it, not always, but if there is facilities, that's good. And a frying pan, whatever else we need to put on a stove in a sense.
Yep.
Then we have all the drinks set up normally on the table and food prep.
And we have a mixer. So we have the liter
Jug.
Yeah, so we pre-mix everything because sometimes you scoop it in the bottle and you got to shake it and there's still clumps in there sometimes.
Makes your hands sticky.
So it's like we just have a mixer, milk frother. And
like a blender.
Yeah, blender. We just mix it all in there. So it's just swayed in. And I've seen Pato. I know Pato mixes like a full 10-litre one.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, of like just tailwind, and he just fills them up from the nozzle so they're already pre-mixed. So
clever.
that's another hint for anyone if you just go to Bunnings and get that, which is, maybe I'll consider doing something.
Yeah. And we also bring a shoe organizer that we have like the medications hung up on your bottles.
Yeah. We've got a Temu
cutlery.
order coming in.
We have got a Temu order. It better bloody come before it.
Yeah, just get them off Temu because they're just going to go in a box.
I think we just went to Kmart, honestly.
Yeah, them ones we did.
Yeah, and we just got like 2 clothes organisers, a shoe one for other stuff. And then under our table, we normally have 2 just like storage, those clear containers.
Yeah.
One with all the dry foods in it. I think both have dry foods in it, to be honest, and to make sure it shuts just so nothing can get in.
Because you got to think about it, like if your crew is well organised and relaxed and you come in, everything will be relaxed.
Exactly.
It's just, you're a team. As much as you say, you're out there on your own, but it's like you're a team. Like you work together.
100%.
Yeah.
And we also have an in and out box. So we saw this the first time at Melbourne. No, I lied. Brimbank.
Thanks, Timmy.
We saw Tim and Ollie. This was probably the biggest. I think it was my first time crewing the whole time.
Yeah, it was.
So I got to really experience. And lucky we were set up next to the goats.
Yeah, the goats, mate. Yeah,
and
definitely.
watching Tim and his family and Ollie.
Just how they operate.
Is just phenomenal. And I know a few other runners do this when we watch things on YouTube, and they have an in and out box. So what that is, it's like a little, you can have anything, like a little container. One says in, one says out. So when the runner comes in, you put it all in that box. Mm-hmm. And in the out box, you have the filled, their water bottles ready, whatever they need to take out on the next lap. So there's no double handling, there's no
asking where it is, or it's there. Like you have, even if you have a meeting at the start of the race, this is in, this is out, and I think that
works. I feel like the less communication you have during the race, in regards to all that little stuff, the better.
Yeah, 100%.
You don't want your energy to be going into
and when we've seen it live in action, that was
I was like, wow, that is really handy.
Because I remember Timmy coming in,
especially on the night loops.
Yeah, the night loops. He took everything off and just boom, 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 straight to sleep, done. That's it.
There was no messing around. There was no, here's my bottle, fill it up. Everything was already done beforehand. So that's a good system to have. For
sure, yeah, that's something to take on board. That was huge for us.
And also the other thing we have on our table, which is front and centre, is our crewing/race plan.
Yes.
Which is
plans there.
The plans there. We tick off every lap. So we kind of work off a spreadsheet. Just it keeps everyone organised. So it has the lap, what lap it is, how many kilometres they've run on that lap, which I don't know. I don't really find that important on that, but we just have it.
It gives the crew like how many Ks they've actually done. Like wow.
Yeah, that's true. What time that lap is. So then there's a little box that we write the lap time, so we can just...
We go by the whole number. We don't...
Yeah, no, there's no fluffing around there.
Yeah.
So we try to write it in just so we can see any trends and, see when you're moving quicker versus slower, all that jazz. We then have a column for food and drink per lap, if Brandon's napped, and just like a little box where we can write notes about like any gear swaps or medication he's or caffeine. So we also have that front and center on the table because that's probably.
This is always good for reflection for every race.
Yeah, we look at it after the races too, just to see, oh, that worked well. Okay, that food we swapped and.
Where did you stuff up, Brandon?
No. Okay, and then we've kind of touched on the sleep system we set up.
Yeah.
So you prefer to sleep on the stretcher bed?
Yeah, stretcher bed.
Which you've only had the last 2 races.
Brimbank, no, even.
You didn't have the stretcher?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
I did. Yeah, because I remember.
Yes.
Again, Timmy K saying he's bringing a stretcher. I go, oh, maybe I should try that. And I was looking around for some, and Gabriel gave it to me.
Yeah, amazing.
So I'm like, all right, let's give it a go.
So you prefer to sleep on that, and then during the day you're typically in the chair.
In the chair, yeah, definitely.
Okay, so that is all of. One last one that we essentially need for our setup is power. What do we use for power?
So again, I've been very blessed and happy to have. So I have a portable power station, Blue Eddy. Most might know it, that people use for camping. So they've actually jumped on board as a sponsor as well.
And you've been using Blue Yeti for
all
since
my
the
races,
start.
all my races.
We borrowed.
Yeah, we borrowed it all, which is good. They're just little portable stations, man, that you can charge everything. It's just so handy to have and to charge it. I've got a charger in my car that they've given me that I've installed, or you go to a power point quickly, juice it up and done.
And
it's a game changer.
Yeah, from this power bank we charge the head torches, the headphones.
Yeah. If we need to run even a sandwich toaster, quickly.
Yeah, we bring a sandwich press.
Yeah.
You could run a kettle, like whatever.
And the kettle takes a bit of juice, but yeah.
It does. At the Melbourne front yard, some of our crew did run a portable heater, which
for 10 hours. I reckon I got in this gazebo.
It was like a sauna.
A sauna, man. And I said, no wonder I'm fucking sweating. We were just like, they were having a laugh. They look, this is so cold out here. It was only 8 degrees. Like, here's me in a t-shirt.
But power is a big one, and it's just, that's so handy.
Yeah. And don't run your heater for 10 hours because you'll die.
Don't do the heater.
Yeah.
But
yeah. So thank you, Blue Eddy, for coming on board and keen to take it for a spin.
Yeah, we're so excited.
Yeah, it's exciting, man.
So we'll move on to fuel and hydration. So some of the things that I guess you've picked up over your time and what you're bringing to Shepparton. We'll talk about some of the staples. So what are some of your staple foods that you like to bring for the race?
So I have a few of them. So when it comes to my drinking side to things, so I always have, Trainade's also been a great sponsor, which I've just been blessed with everyone trying to help me.
Which you've used for a very long time.
I've used them back when I was boxing Trainade, and they've just had nothing but good results from them. So they have an electrolyte drink and a carb drink.
So Trainade is like a
hydration
drink. It's got like sodium.
Yeah, sodium, magnesium, potassium,
all that jazz.
All the good shit.
Yeah.
And I take their carb drink that they newly have, which that is grouse. That's 1 scoop, 30 grams of carbs.
Yeah.
Nice and easy for your night loops.
Yeah.
Get your carbs in, sleep, and get your carbs in on course. I've also jumped on board with, I've got some trail brew as well.
Which you've been trialling, yeah.
Been trialling, so I've got the caffeinated drink, because it'll be good to also have a little bit of a caffeinated while having carbs as well.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying my rice puddings. They've been nothing but good. I just love them even during the day. I love them having them at work.
Like an old man.
Yeah. Just your usual bananas, your biscuit. Oh, love my Biscoff.
So when we make Brandon's food plan, we try to alternate cold and warm foods just to give a bit of variety. And we think about foods that are easy to get down and digest.
Yep, correct.
So, we've noticed over time, like, we've only really done this since
2 years ago.
No, you did not have a food plan.
No, I did have
or
nothing 2 years ago.
But even in January, it wasn't that detailed.
No, it wasn't
We've learned
detailed
a lot.
It is. Probably Melbourne was my most detailed.
Yeah.
That was like, it was there.
The first time we really hit the nail on
dialed
the
in.
head.
Yeah. we did.
So I'm just thinking, yeah, you sit well with, we make this like comfort meal, like pasta with cheese and butter.
Yeah, that is amazing.
And it's like something warm, it goes down really well and it hits your carbs, it hits all of that. And we've also tried to incorporate for this race, making sure that you get enough protein, because that was
Yes.
something that we really didn't accommodate
Yep.
since now.
Yeah, definitely, because you just don't want your muscles to break down.
Yeah.
So I think it's like 2 grams per hour, 3 grams of protein per hour. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, something like
Hold
that.
on, I've written it just over here
That
in
we
our
go
plan.
on?
So 20 grams of protein over 6 hours, we
you
try to
go.
aim for.
Yeah.
So I don't know where you've seen that, but
Oh no, Gabby Intensifit. Yeah,
Intensifit.
Intensifit. Yeah, she's the Backyard Ultra guru.
Queen.
Yeah, queen and guru
so
of
her
nutrition.
Instagram page has a lot of cool
Yep.
tips and examples of some things you
Yeah.
can take. And
Just take it on board.
you also did a free workshop online.
I did. Yeah,
So
which is amazing.
yeah. Some of the other things I'm just looking at our
Yeah, like I have my up and go proteins at the good old Pato Cocoa Pops and protein milk. Reason why I have the protein milk, because that hits my protein pretty high.
yes.
And I have the Nettie's one, the Nettie's Chalky Milk.
You love that.
Oh, but it's higher in protein than all of them.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure 35 grams, I think, of carbs. Yeah, of protein, sorry.
You're right.
So, yeah, which is good.
We also have, for one of the warm meals, we do like a breakfast burrito. So that's pretty much rice, eggs, ham or bacon, whatever you got, some cheese, corn, and there's a bit of capsicum through it that we just fry off in a pan.
Yep.
This is what we meal prep at home and we
Yeah,
freeze
we
in the
meal prep that, yeah.
freezer. And then I think we put a bit of Koopy mayo and barbecue sauce and
All the good stuff.
squeeze some lime and mix up a huge batter and roll them up in burritos. And we
like-
just put it in the sandwich press.
And sometimes, like, I don't eat it completely all.
No.
I'll just have, like, maybe half of it.
Yeah.
Then maybe the next loop, I'll have the other half. Or,
Well, this time we've made mini versions.
yeah, mini versions.
Because I feel the other ones get a bit hefty.
Yeah. Because then you're sitting in chairs like, do I really have to eat this?
Yeah.
So with this next one, I'm really trying to go in like, if it's 100 grams, it's 100 grams. You know,
Yes.
like not you having like some 300 grams and you just eat as much as you can. Nah, this is like
More precise.
more precise. You know, and your typical noodles,
Yeah.
your sangers. I've been enjoying my cup of soups lately. Mm-hmm. They've been great with toasted cheese.
Yeah, to dip.
Yep, love it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's pretty much, we try not to do too many things, but
There's a
big-
lot, but not too much, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's like simpler stuff, not
yeah, and
exotic.
you know, sometimes we've tried things that, and you're like,
Yeah.
I remember your first Backyard Ultra, I think we meal prepped like bolognese.
Mate, and that acid,
Yeah,
it
the
burnt
tomatoes.
18 hours, I had stomach issues, and I said, yeah, they're not going to happen again.
And like another time, you know, there's been different foods and yeah, they don't sit well. So
And
I
then
think
sometimes, like some people on course, hey, I'm going Macca's. Oh, hey, man, get me a couple of hash browns. They'll be grouse.
exactly
Boom. Like you have to learn how to be adaptable, I guess, as well.
flexible.
Yeah, like that's it.
Yeah. So that is, and you also have gels.
Gels and chews.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Precision. So I just keep them for night loops or emergencies. But
Yeah.
It's very like if I'm struggling to down something, I'll try to just slowly sip on a gel because you've got 30 grams, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And you've been enjoying the chews.
yeah,
throughout
I've been
your
trialing
training?
the chews. I had the 60 gram carbs, but it's been like getting me really full, like stuffed, and I'm just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go down to the 30, and I'm just gonna like, because I've jumped down to the 30 grams, not 60. I'm gonna have a 30 gram of chews, but have a trail brew out as well on course.
Yeah.
So and it brings my carbs up. So
Yeah.
that's how we make things work.
And just as we're talking about carbs, Brandon does aim from 30 to 90 grams of carbs every loop. And this is, as we've said before, just what works for you.
Yeah, correct. But I think but that in general, I think
People aim for.
you should try to aim for that.
Okay.
I believe. I've spoken to all the,
Well, some people don't though, I guess.
but most of the Team Australia, like, and the people that make high numbers, they're pretty much eating every loop.
Yes, eating, yeah.
Like you hear all Paddo's podcasts and
Yeah, that's true.
So it's pretty. Well, Gabby says it, the Intensifit lady, the queen.
That's something that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess so. Okay, well, we've kind of touched on hydration, that you use Train Aid, and now you've just started using the Trail Brew for caffeine.
Yeah, which is good.
Do you have an electrolyte strategy?
Well, yeah, I use the Train Aid one, of course, but that's pretty much like if it's cold, I try to do electrolytes, water. Electrolytes, water. I just keep alternating. Because I remember seeing, it was Paddo at Wild Dog. His fingers went fat because he overhydrated with electrolytes. Yeah, and I always remember that. So always when I run, I look at my fingers. Oh, they got
Really?
fat.
Wow.
Yeah, it was actually, I've never seen it before, and like, so then he stayed on water and it went down.
Yeah, right.
For like 5 loops. Yeah.
That is interesting.
No, it's the things you see out there.
Yeah.
I wasn't hallucinating, promise.
And is there any emergency go-to foods that you like save for when things get hard? Like, is there any comfort things that you really like?
Just like a donut or something, like something like that.
Yeah, we normally bring some sweets or some salt and vinegar chips and
hash browns.
Hash browns.
It's the hash browns that
And
really.
you love Biscoff.
Oh yeah, give me a teaspoon
We
anytime.
realized that like a teaspoon was like, or a tablespoon, sorry, was 30 grams of carbs. So that was a part of the structure.
So happy with that. So look into that. So look into that. It's nice and easy. It's just a tablespoon.
Thinking about things that you like to actually eat. And we just went through how we will set up our camp, but the role of crew.
So what about you? Yeah, like what's going through your head through all this? Because you're the crew, you're the big boss.
I want that in writing somewhere. No. Well, we will have a little Zoom meeting. So before events, whoever can crew and whoever wants to crew, we normally have a little like phone call or like a Zoom meeting like a few weeks out, and I send them the documents of our crewing sheet and the I don't have a name for this, like the document that we put everything in, so what we do on each lap, so the crew's familiar with it, just so we know
the crew sheet.
The crew, well, yeah, the race sheet, I guess. Just so they know what it's going to look like overnight versus the day. And we have some roles, so we make sure that, it's really good to make sure people are getting rest. That's a big thing. Like if you've got more than 2 people, it's amazing. So then you can alternate and make
we've
sure.
We've got accommodation across the road, which is
going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So we can alternate that. And just make sure that the crew, one of the best things, as you said, when the crew is calm, like they kind of balance everything. It's our job to make sure that you get out and do your job, and your job is to run. Our job is to do everything else.
Yeah. The good thing is like Jess is my crew chief, I call her. So any decision goes through, major decisions go through her. That's it.
Yeah, your mental load, you don't need to be making any decisions, and that's why we have the spreadsheet, that's why we have all of that. So then no big decisions go through, because your mental load is to be running, not to be making decisions.
Running and eating.
And I guess some people enjoy doing that, but you don't. You prefer to just focus on the race.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's my job.
Yeah, that's your job.
That's how I go into it. My job is to run. That is it.
And, as crew, like we all are on the same page. I wrote a crew cheat sheet. I'm such a teacher. So like we've got like medications all in a table, caffeine all in a table, when to use and what to use, food combinations for adequate carb intake. So if Brandon doesn't like things, we can flip to this page and go, okay, we can change a few things on his thing, on his spreadsheet. And then we also have a day outline, like what crew, like pretty much, I don't know what that you would even call it. My brain's gone blank. But a day and night script you would call it, of what it looks like for us. So for example, like
patterns, changes in the day, or
yeah, like so for example, for crew for the daytime, getting food and drink ready, So when Brandon comes in, it's all ready, and then immediately after he leaves, everything is packed away, and things for the next lap are set out so the crew can rest if they need, and everything is organised. Having flasks set up, we normally have 3 different options. So one with water, one with Train Aid, and then normally like a fizzy drink or something else just to sip on. Something else that we do is collect you from the starting line and walk back to the tent setup just so we can gauge how you're feeling. Microseconds are just...
Yeah.
And this is what...
It all counts.
It all counts. Like if you were just to walk into the tent and you had a really
It gets lonely out there too, man. And you want to see someone that, I guess, has got your back.
It brings up your morale. And also for us as crew member, we allocate, if there's more than one person, just one person collect you, so it's not like overwhelming and everyone's at you. And then if we need to change anything for the next loop, we can. And the night loop looks pretty similar, but it's just sleep, eat, sleep, eat.
Yeah.
Well, try to sleep.
Yeah.
Which is a huge thing.
Yeah.
And how do we structure our sleep?
So I try to pretty much, the time I fall asleep in a normal day is when I start trying.
But we've noticed that you said this in the Dead Cow podcast, that the first day we should really utilise sleep more.
Yeah, what we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Utilise that heaps, and even during the day, like, try to take a nap. Like, it's okay, man. Just close your eyes, Brandon.
You don't have to get, as you said, too excited.
Yeah,
You're going to be
that's
here
it.
for a long time.
Exactly, and it's going to be exciting, no doubt. Adrenaline is going to be there, but yeah, prioritising that.
Closing your eyes and just having a rest.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot,
You've been trying after...
I've been trying. After my runs, I'll go lay down for like 11 minutes with the kids banging on the door.
So awful.
Yeah, but I love it. But luckily, my noise-cancelling headphones are pretty good. So, yeah, like it's just going to be great.
Yeah.
I just feel, something good's going to happen at this one. And
it's going to be an
for
incredible
everyone,
event.
I think, for a lot of people. There's a lot of great runners, and it's just going to be amazing to be surrounded by, again, more great runners.
And also, we forgot to mention before that you bring eskies.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, totally.
I'm just thinking of what we put in the car.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, totally bring eskies and, for the cold stuff and your up and goes and chocky milks and all that.
And you also have an eye mask that you bring for sleep.
I said that.
Oh, sorry. I'm just going through my head now if we've missed something.
Yeah, and that's it. And like so many other people bring different stuff. And
it's incredible to watch.
I love
people
watching
set it.
when you walk past, look at this, say, wow, that's cool, that's handy. Like we bought the new Austrail kitchen bench because I seen it at Dead Cow. I want one.
It's like a fold-out table, but it has storage under it. Yeah,
which
would be really cool.
So.
A little one that I loved watching, I remember when, I don't know if it was Sydney's Backyard Ultra, but Jimmy B, they must have did a little vlog of their setup.
Yep.
On his, I think
Sydney.
it's on his Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
That was so great to see how they just organise their setup, and it just gives you so many cool ideas.
Yeah. Like we've got a specialised floor mat too for our tent.
Oh, hint.
Yeah, hint.
Hopefully it comes in time.
Yeah, hopefully it comes in time. So that'll be good. We'll definitely post it up on our socials for sure.
Yeah, that will be fun.
So just for a laugh.
And I think the main thing is making sure that you're prepared enough that you're comfortable. Yeah. Everyone is comfortable.
Yeah, including your crew for sure.
Yeah, we make sure that there's always extra snacks and lots of extra drinks and that you're taking care of yourself as a crew member to make sure you're the best version of yourself for the runner.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt, 100%.
And I think that's really it. So we've covered the hydration, the food, the setup, and you don't really have a ritual the night before, or?
No. I reckon that's kind of all of it.
So what do you do the week before, typically, like for your taper?
So I normally, just try to relax as much as I can. Do one run maybe Monday, one on Wednesday. one run on Thursday. Very, very relaxed, nothing strenuous, just...
We did
Yeah.
ask questions.
Yes, we did, and I've just brought them up at the moment. So thank you for everyone who responded and got some questions to answer. So yep. So the first question, of course, our friend Brody. When is it again? It is the 20th of September. He always is lost with time. Thanks, Brody. By Sean, Just Run Sean. All right, so he said, definitely want to hear about your food choices, back options, and what you use during laps. So yeah, that's been covered with, like, you know, my general food, and during laps is either train aid, carb drink, or a trail brew.
Or snakes.
Or snakes, yeah. So when I'm
Snakes are a big
struggling a little
one.
bit, and I'm a big lolly person, so you use your things to your advantage. So yeah, I'll take 4 snakes with me.
Which is 40 grams
Yeah.
of carbs
Yeah, which
for
is 40.
natural confectionery snakes.
Yes. So so I always make sure I have something in my pocket, and then sometimes I usually keep one gel in my pocket the whole
do,
time,
yeah,
and
just
then I
in
find
case.
it when I'm
Or we wash it in the
we
washing
wash it
machine
in the washing machine
afterwards.
Yeah, afterwards. So yeah, that's a great one. And the trail snails. Apparently, there's a vagrant 5th yard going around. So apparently, I have my collagen ready. Does BO
Cologne,
count?
babe.
Collagen. That's how much. Cologne ready for fragrant 5th.
That's a tongue tie.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to that. Does BO count?
That's a fragrance, right?
Yeah, I'll get a comment surely from them. Becco runs. Thank you. What does your final 3 weeks look like as far as tapering into event and minimizing Ks?
Well, there you go.
So I've taken a few tips out of a few of the other runners, which I'm minus 25% out of everything. So my peak week was 127. Then I go 100. Then I'm 80, 85 Ks, and this week's going to be 60 Ks, and next week's only going to be like 15 Ks max.
And Brandon always goes a little bit loopy on those
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah. I just start tickering, man. My heart, my legs. I just want to go,
not
go,
doing
go.
enough.
Yeah. And what's this? I feel lazy. I feel like, what's happening?
But he's always fine.
But always fine. So yeah, I'm really tried to just zone in on my mental training for that, which is amazing. Yeah, that's I think takes a whole 3 weeks for me just to kind of
Yeah.
things click. Like
Things click, yeah.
It does. It's an amazing thing, and I think everyone should do it, especially if you want to go far. It's just a beautiful thing. Good old Rose. She goes, can we start the bus on the second night? So the Harvey Lewis bus they want to start, but I think it's going to be called the Crow bus on the night too. So with the bus, we'll be hopefully doing about 50 minutes to 51 minutes if we do end up doing it. During the second night to get a lot of people. May as well keep it going. So I might start it and then I'll be doing my own thing maybe. Just depends. See how it goes.
Everyone goes.
You just don't know. You say it now, but then sometimes people are like, nah, fuck that shit.
I think you enjoy a bus though.
Yeah, definitely. And Daryl, my man, who's driving night 2, who's driving the bus on night 2. Well, if you're not going to come, I'll take lead this one. Maybe Harvey Lewis might come. You never know.
You never know. You might make a guest appearance.
Positive bus tour. And yeah, that is it. Hey Joel. Caca. Caca to you too, kind sir. Yes, thank you everyone for interacting, because it just helps us as well. Like,
You don't feel as crazy.
Yeah, you don't feel as nuts. you know at least 2 people are kind of seeing your story.
Yeah. And I hope that people take as we said, every event you get something new from someone else. You go, wow, that would really work for me, or that food choice, or wow, that equipment's really handy.
Yeah, of course.
So
I
it's
think
always
everyone else is on the same boat, you know.
exactly.
you know.
So if you can take something from this and it's going to help you in your next race, then yeah, we hope that it does.
Yeah, hopefully this has helped you kind of be okay. You're not as crazy bringing so much shit.
I remember having this
Oh.
conversation with Tim actually at Brimbank.
Okay.
And I remember we were going back and forth from your car with farms, like we all parked up and back and forth, unloading the car. And he said, you always feel a bit cocky bringing all this stuff. Like people are looking at you like, why are you bringing all this stuff? But it's also very needed.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is totally
You have to bring
needed.
all the stuff and you have to make sure that you're comfortable and that you've got enough of all.
Yeah. Just like all my running shoes, it's just needed.
It's all needed. The wardrobe is needed.
Yeah, 100%.
So is there any advice for anyone that might be doing Shepparton or thinking about doing an event soon?
If you're thinking of doing a backyard ultra, I just say do it. You know, obviously train. Don't go into, oh yeah, let's do it. But, you know, train as hard as you can and your ability and just give it a go. Like it's just amazing. The backyard ultra world. And as I said, like they're just amazing people. Everyone's there to help you. It's the best, and give it a go. And any piece of advice is just stick to your guns. Like you've trained it, you've done it everywhere. Believe in it, trust it, and let it rip. Like, back yourself, man. No matter who's there. You know, I say it time and time again. The couple of times I never backed myself, it just went to shit.
Yeah.
So back yourself, you know, and have fun. Like everyone says, just keep smiling, man. Yeah. Smile when it hurts. Smile when it's fun. Smile. Just keep smiling, because it's gonna hurt. Like no doubt, it's gonna hurt. But why not smile through it?
Well, why do anything if you're not going to enjoy it, right?
Yeah, like you're thinking of doing this because you want to seek something. So like, why not do it with a smile? You know? So
exactly.
Yeah, exactly that.
Well, we really
Hopefully
appreciate
that was good advice.
It is. I think that was very, very good advice. So we really appreciate everyone for listening and tuning in again for our episode 5.
And also, I have to say, if you're, you know, some people struggling on taper and, you know, not know what to do, if you jump on the Better By Next Week podcast.
Yes, with Tim and Ollie.
With Tim and Ollie, they have a great episode on taper, because I sometimes feel like everything's going to shit when you taper, but they cover things so good, and coming from them, they're just
the goats.
Yeah, the best. And it's great, like all the phantom pains and all that thing that you just randomly pop up and you're like, hey, what's happened here? So I
feel like you experience every time before.
Give that a listen. I think between hopefully mine and theirs, you'll learn a lot and get some tips, which is beautiful, man.
And then we might be doing a post-race debrief as well. So we'll hopefully after the race talk about what worked and what didn't, and if we picked up anything else, and how it all went after the race, which will be great.
Yeah.
Thank you all for listening, and we hope you got some little tips and tricks out of this.
Yeah. Thank you all, as we always say, for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, share with another runner, family, friends, your grandfather,
Maybe
your
not
dog.
Your
Just, and, tune in, send us some comments, have a laugh.
Any suggestions you have.
If you have any tips, throw them in there. Someone will learn, Thank you all. Kaka. See you on the other side, everyone. See you at Shepparton.